You wake up, and before you even get out of bed, your mind is already running. Messages, deadlines, news, you haven't even breathed, but the world is already asking for pieces of you. I used to start every day like that, anxious before sunrise, until I built what I now call my Stoic morning routine that eliminates stress. It's simple, it's powerful, and once you learn it, you'll never start your morning the same way again. Welcome to Stoic Blend, where ancient wisdom meets modern life. Today I'll show you the morning ritual inspired by Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, and Epictetus. A Stoic morning routine that clears your mind, centers your spirit, and eliminates stress before it begins. Step 1. Wake before the world. The Stoics believed the first battle of the day is against comfort. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "At dawn, when you rise unwillingly, remember you were born to work as a human being." I set my alarm 30 minutes before I need to wake up, not to rush but to rise quietly. No phone, no noise, just one question. What is mine to control today? In that stillness I remind myself, the day is neutral. My mind gives it meaning. This is where my Stoic morning routine that eliminates stress begins true, by taking ownership before the world dictates your mood. To step 2. Cold water, warm gratitude. The Stoics practiced voluntary discomfort, training their minds not to fear what feels unpleasant. So I wash my face with cold water. It's not punishment, it's practice. A small act of discipline that reminds me I can choose discomfort calmly. Seneca said, "It is not the man who has too little, but the man who craves more, who is poor." So while drying my face, I whisper 3 things I'm grateful for. Not what I want, but what I have. Gratitude turns anxiety into abundance. And that's why this step is non-negotiable in my Stoic morning routine that eliminates stress. Step 3. Journal like Marcus Aurelius. Marcus's Meditations wasn't a book, it was his private journal. He wrote to remind himself how to live. I keep mine simple. 3 lines. 1. What I can control today. 2. What I can't control. 3. Who I choose to be regardless. Writing clears the emotional fog. It's where thoughts stop spinning and start settling. Some mornings I write, I cannot control other people's opinions, but I can control my effort and my peace. That line alone can save me hours of stress. Step 4. Move with awareness. The Stoics didn't separate body and mind. They strengthened both. Epictetus said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." So I stretch, walk, or breathe deeply for 10 minutes. Not for fitness, for focus. Each breath says, I'm alive, I'm capable, I'm grounded. During these few minutes, I don't think of problems, I simply exist. The body moves, the mind follows. That's why motion is medicine in my Stoic morning routine that eliminates stress. Step 5. Read 1 Stoic thought before touching my phone. I read 1 paragraph from Meditations, Seneca's letters, or Epictetus's discourses, just 1. Then I ask, how can this guide me today? This morning I read, "You could leave life right now. Let that determine what you do and say and think." It's not dark, it's clarity. Remembering how temporary life is removes the pressure to waste it. I stop worrying about perfection and focus on presence. That's the secret, wisdom before information. Because when you start your day with depth, you don't drown in noise. Step 6. The Stoic visualization practice. The Stoics used a technique called premeditatio malorum, the premeditation of evils. Each morning they imagined what could go wrong, not to worry but to prepare calmly. So I visualize my day. A meeting might go wrong. Someone might criticize me, traffic might delay me, and then I remind myself, all of that is out of my control. What I can control is my patience, my tone, my choices. This mental rehearsal removes surprise, and with it, the stress that surprise creates. Step 7. A moment of stillness before action. Before leaving my home, I pause. No music, no rush, just a single deep breath. I ask myself Marcus's question. Does this action benefit my nature as a rational social being? If the answer is yes, I go. If not, I let it go. In that silence, I reclaim my agency. No one owns my peace. No external event defines my inner world. That's how my Stoic morning routine eliminates stress. Not by removing problems, but by building calm before the world can shake it. It's what happens after a week of this routine. Less reactivity, more clarity, more space between emotion and reaction. Instead of starting my day with noise, I start with noticing. And that difference changes everything. The mind becomes quieter, the body lighter, the world easier to face. Let's recap the key steps in my Stoic morning routine that eliminates stress. 1. Wake with intention. 2. Practice small discomfort. 3. Journal for clarity. 4. Move with awareness. 5. Read one Stoic passage. 6. Visualize calmly. 7. Begin in silence. You don't need to be a philosopher to live like one. You just need 30 mindful minutes to trade chaos for calm and anxiety for awareness. If this message speaks to you, try this routine tomorrow morning and notice how your mind responds differently to the same world. Like, share, and subscribe to Stoic Blend for more wisdom to help you live calmly, think clearly, and rise wisely. And tell me in the comments, what's the first thing you'll change in your morning tomorrow?